And welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario 3D World. Last time we finished up World 5 and began World 6, but there's something I need to show. Right here is a hidden pipe. Two more hidden pipes. Where do these go, you may ask? Well, one of them leads to a very special level called... We're not getting a name, never mind. Remember how in Super Mario Bros. 3 you could occasionally end up with like an airship level with like a ton of coins? This is kind of like that. This is except a train with a ton of coins. So if you want extra lives, this is a good place to get them. Not the best place, mind you, but a good place. The best place to get them is actually 1-2, where you can do an infinite Koopa Shell bounce in order to get lives, and I'll be showing that at some point, no clue when. So don't hold out for that because it'll be a while. Because really, when you're not playing multiplayer, you do not need extra lives in this game. You really don't. It's just like, it's overkill. Got Captain Toad down there, just chilling, and got a special P-switch that causes a bunch of coins to appear right at the exit. Kind of a nice little secret, not anything too substantial, but pretty cool nonetheless. Thought I'd show that, and now we shall resume with the game proper. Except we have a slot machine. I didn't remember this being here, to be perfectly honest. I don't really care because, again, I'm kind of swimming in lives. 78 is not that many when you're trying to juggle 4 people. That's effectively... Let's see... That's like approximately like 19 to 20 per person, so that's not a ton, but for one person that's way more than enough. At least for World 6. So we got another little pipe here that actually goes back to World 1. So we got a little bit of a shortcut if you need to like get a cat suit really quickly. Kind of a nice little attention to detail kind of thing. So we shall now head back to World 6. Now I'm not going to count as a level, so next up is Mario in Spooky Seaside Wreck. Now, this level is not as intimidating as I first thought it would be, because it's essentially a ghost ship. You can actually skip the first warp, and just jump straight to the ship. So we got bullies from Super Mario 64 returning. Not something I really wanted to see back, not gonna lie. And you can definitely bet on seeing ghosts, because, you know, Spooky Seaside Wreck. It's kind of in the name. Okay, now we're in a little bit of a pickle right now, but they do go through the blocks, so we just gotta kind of get both of them in a position where we can drop them for the first green star. Not a problem. Also, I like the rain effects, it's actually really nice. It's sort of underappreciated, really. This part's scary. I'm not even gonna mince words. This part is the scariest thing about this level, and it's not even scary because it's actually scary, but because it's some pretty tight platforming. If you want to skip the warp, that is. And I'll be doing that for the duration of this level, because why the heck not? It looks cool. Clearly the best reasons to do things in life, because it looks cool, except we missed something, so we're going back. I think I actually might have to... Oops. I forgot that wasn't a ramp all the way up to the top. Never mind. So where's that star? It's right here. I actually want to check something. Back over this way. I have sworn a long jump. I want to see what this actually does. This goes for an underwater section, so I kind of skipped over that by accident. I don't know how I didn't get clipped there, too. I feel like I should have gotten hit, but I didn't. I'm grateful, but I also don't know how that happened. Got the stamp. Probably gonna get a star by the end of this. Oh. That feels a little bit dangerous, but we got a star, so we have nothing to worry about, and we could even possibly get that life back if I get up there to the booze in time, but I'm not because it's taking too long. So those are the two missing things. I forgot that was actually mandatory for completion. Ooh, that's honestly kind of a tight jump. I didn't have as much momentum as I thought I did, so that's why it was a tight jump. So, we got a lot of little blocks here. Let's just break them, you know, in case there's anything good hidden inside. There is not. Okay, so we're defeating them the old-fashioned way. I thought there was a Mega Mushroom, but that might be a different level. I don't remember which level it was, but I could have sworn there was a point where you use a Mega Mushroom. I mean, there are a lot of levels left, so we might be in World 6, but this game has a pretty robust completion bonus, actually. By robust, I mean, well, it's not just replaying the game as Luigi. That's technically robust as far as Mario games are concerned, but, yeah. Not too shabby. Now back to Luigi with something I found at the end of the last episode. We inadvertently found a warp pipe, so we're gonna show that off next. Yeah, I just thought this looked suspicious. Presses A right as I'm ending the episode, conveniently. So Luigi's gonna take on a fire bro. So my classification of a level seems like it kind of changes from time to time, and I apologize for that. But a lot of it has to do with whether you actually get a green star out of it, or any sort of tangible reward beyond coins. Like, you know, Sprixie House doesn't really give you like a traditional level end screen, for example. It doesn't count as a separate clear. So that's kind of how I'm trying to factor that in, but I think I did mess it up early on, where I did a blockade and then immediately played a level with the same character. But I'm trying to sort of rotate out every time basically you play a level with a character that has green stars. So next up is this one. This is Hands-on Hall. This level sucks. You have to use the gamepad if I'm not mistaken. So good thing I'm using the gamepad. You can tell because it's in the player 1 slot. Pretty sure it would yell at you if I didn't, or the game would yell at me if I didn't have the gamepad, so it's not like you can miss it. I recall there being something really jerkish about this level, but it might be a later one. This aesthetic is used at least twice. It's sort of a Crash Bandicoot situation where pretty much every aesthetic is used a couple times, some more than others. So if you tap this, it opens up the... what would you call these? Shutters? I don't know. Got a hidden block with a mushroom, which doesn't really do us any good, unless you're playing multiplayer and you have a ton of people. Then maybe something better would pop out of it. I'm gonna miss something in this level for sure, because this level is a little bit on the complicated side. Fair warning. The fact that I haven't seen anything yet is actually worrying me in itself. So that's Goombas, this is probably the way forward. Now we're disguised as a Goomba once more. Got 2 disguises in case you're playing with a friend. Now everyone else is screwed though, unfortunately, since there are only 2. So with the boomerang, actually this is a predicament. I need to actually get hit somehow, or lose the hat. I don't know how I'm gonna lose this, actually. Actually, what happens if it... Nope, that does not change a thing. Okay. Yeah, I've never actually been in a position where I have to get rid of this, so... Hey, learning experience. There's probably gonna be an enemy somewhere. Yep, there's an enemy, so I'm gonna get hit on purpose to lose that. To show... Yeah, you can ring this if you know what? I actually just realized you can probably use the Tanuki tail to hit that, so that was just kind of a waste. Oh well, moving on. Got a clock, shows this level's a little bit on the long side if you're trying to complete it. Got a warp thing. We got a little hidden guy over here. We'll just keep doing this. Now, I feel like we missed the stamp already, because I recall the stamp being in a jerkish place. Also, that looks like it's in a jerkish place. It actually isn't. It's totally accessible, and I'm not saying totally sarcastically. For once, it's actually really easy to get. Well, okay, maybe not really easy, but it's not, like, bad, I guess. Oh look, boomerang. When they have a level with a boomerang, you usually pick up multiples, and it's completely useless, because the boomerang really is kind of a situational kind of item. If you ask me, at least. Also, you can also cheese this one if you have multiple people. You're supposed to grab a propeller block, obviously. You could just throw someone off the edge, too. I mean, they'll get the points, so it might be worth it to them, but you also lose life, so... risk versus reward, I suppose. Now, I could have sworn there's something up there, so I'm going to try to not leave the level just yet, and actually look around a bit. Because I don't know if it's this one or a later version where there's actually stuff hidden. Well, who needs that warp, I suppose? We can just come right up to the top here. But I'm missing the stamp, and I'm missing the... Actually, there's that room in there, too. I feel like there's something in there, but I don't remember how to get there. I almost lost the thing, too, which would be bad. Nope. Again, this is sort of blind, actually, because while I have played the game, it's literally been 4 years. So we're just kind of having to feel our way through this game at this point. I don't know if we... I think we need to hit that one, so I'm gonna get hit on purpose there and hit this. Or that does nothing, except get us into a lot of trouble. That works too. But I could have sworn there's one that you do need to hit. Luigi just fell by. Oh, I remember. And I think I've actually screwed myself up here, because you need to actually fly to get the green star, if I'm not mistaken. Because I could have sworn there's like floating above one of those, but maybe not. Oh well, keep moving. Yeah, I feel like you need to keep the propeller block at some point in this level, and just losing it to hit the gong probably wasn't worth it. Ooh, this is kind of really close, but this is how you get into that little side room. So the stamp is, I think, obtained through the use of the, whatchamacallit, the propeller block, but we were kind of in a hurry at this point, so just gonna jump over here and grab that. So we're probably gonna do one more level, and like usual, come back to that at the end of this video. Somewhat out of sequence. So next video you're gonna see the stamp is still missing, because I'm probably gonna grab it after, because I'm pretty sure I know where it is. So it shouldn't be too long, but also I'm not gonna play through the entire level, because there's that part where you have to search for a bunch of stuff. I might be able to take out this guy, actually. That shouldn't take too long. This level sucks, actually, but luckily we're with Toad, which is the worst possible outcome, actually, because he has kind of a short jump, which is gonna make this interesting. Got Poison River. Okay. It's gonna move as soon as I do that, but I actually made the jump anyway, which I didn't think I was. So yeah, we're supposed to, like, ride a platform, but who cares? Let's just breeze through all this stuff. But, the green star is actually down there, so, oops. Kinda gotta play the game a little bit traditionally, unfortunately. So we gotta wait until you can actually make a clean warp, otherwise we'll fall into the poison. But other than that, that was pretty easy and self-explanatory. Obviously taking the high road. Or not, because I got hit. Actually, what you can do is just die and reset. But what I was gonna say is you could probably dash jump in order to get to another platform. What I mean is because there are constantly platforms coming in and out. You could probably make that. But it's also kind of a risky jump, and that's also a risky jump. Okay, cool. Needed some more excitement in this video anyway. It's got more piranha creepers over there. Ooh, depth perception is a little bit weird sometimes, because you can only move the camera a certain amount of distance before it kind of locks your position. That can be a little bit jarring, actually. Oh boy, I almost missed that. Again, underestimating Toad's ability to jump can be fatal. Ew, I remember this level now. I can see the green star, it's really high up, right? So how are we supposed to get that? I don't know. So this is gonna be fun. With a lot of panicking, that's how. Because we gotta do this, and then hopefully make that, and we're good to go. So see, that wasn't too bad, it's just... Well, it wouldn't be too bad if I didn't mess up a lot. And there we have it. Course clear. So should we do the next level, or should we wait? Because it's gonna be short, it's gonna be like 100-second levels, so... Might as well. But yeah, this is the first time I've actually tried to set up like an end screen for a video, so I'm also kind of factoring that in too. It's like, can we do this in enough time and show the stamp? Sure, let's try it. It shouldn't take that long. So back to Mario. Prince Bully. Actually, no, this is a boss. What are we doing? What am I doing? We're gonna do that next time to start off. So, I'll just show the stamp location, what it is, at the end, and next time we'll take on this guy. So thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Super Mario 3D World.